Okay, Sri Kumar sir will join shortly. So, in the meanwhile, I think we can start. So, my aim is to welcome all everybody to this function. Uh, we have completed 6 days of our training program, ATAL Online FDP, on smart energy storage technologies from research to real world applications. The planning for this FDP, it started about in September or so. And initially, we had planned a date of uh, December 13th or 11th or something like that. But unfortunately, for us, local body elections came up in those specific dates, and we had to change the dates from 16th to 21st. Okay, when we floated the program in online mode itself, we had a wide, I mean, acceptance, and we had about maybe 70 or so participants in the first day itself. So, which was very overwhelming for us. And later on, the number of participants increased, the number of applicants increased. So we had initially planned this as a purely electrical oriented workshop, but since some of the participants were of diverse fields, we thought that we can make it more generic, and we specifically asked the presenters to talk more in terms of technology in a broader sense, rather than going into intricate details of the circuitry and so on. So um, we had started the program. I'll just give you a brief overview of what happened in the past 6 days. And the first day, that is on the 16th of December, we started the session at from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Was the first session, which was the inauguration session. The program was inaugurated by the principal, Government College of Engineering, Kannur, Dr. C. Sri Kumar, and the function was presided over by Dr. Baburaj, who is the head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. And after that, the session was by Dr. Manoj Kumar MV. Uh, he is currently a professor at GEC, Government Engineering College, Thrissur. So he talked on energy EV as a storage technique for the grid connected setup. So Manoj sir was the first speaker on the day. And then on the second day, actually, Dr. Uma Shankar was supposed to speak on the first day, but because of some personal inconvenience, he had requested us to change his date. So Manoj sir kindly agreed to handle the session, and then it was, even though it was a short notice, we are extremely grateful to Dr. Manoj Kumar MV for considering the change, last minute change. So he talked about the emerging trends in terms of electric vehicle as a storage idea. The EV, when it is in the idle mode, or when it is sitting idle in the night times, or whenever it is not traveling, this can be considered as a buffer storage kind of thing, where the grid can store energy and use the energy whenever it is not operating, and return it back, a buffer kind of an energy storage system. So the second day we had the first session by Dr. Jayaprakash P, who is currently the Director of Technical Education. He is operating from Trivandrum, but before that he was principal at Government College of Engineering, Kannur, and before that he was head of department and professor at Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department of Government College of Engineering, Kannur. So we were very happy to have him in the AFDP, and he talked about the grid scale storage systems and renewable integration in general. And his work focused on some of his research problems that he had been trying to tackle, and is doing. He is also, even though he is the Director of Technical Education with a lot of responsibilities and so on, he is still very active in the research field, and he has a number of students who is currently working based on Kannur, Kannur Electrical Engineering Labs. Okay, so he delivered his session on grid scale storage systems. Later on, Dr. Nirmal Mukundan, who was the first student of Jayaprakash sir, he talked on the converters for grid integration. And he is a researcher based on Khalifa University, UAE. Okay. Now, after the in his talk, he covered the basics of the converter topologies with specifics to how to use this as a grid integration module, or in the grid integration module, which is to suppose link the grid and the power electronic system here. So in the third day, the session was by Professor, Head of Department of Physics from IISER, that is Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, Trivandrum, Professor M.M. Shaijumon. He is a very active researcher in the field of batteries, especially in the material side of the battery. And he delivered a very excellent session on the battery, different aspects of battery. He talked about various batteries and various technologies that are emerging in the battery field. He also shared some of his discoveries, like paper battery and so on, and anodeless batteries and things like that. And he also shared some of the group's research works. So in the fourth day, we had a session from Dr. Rijil Ramachandran, who is professor at National Institute of Technology, Calicut, who talked on the converters for energy storage. So even though that was in a very basic level, we had especially requested him to be to deal with the topic from a very basic level. So he talked on converters from a very basic level, so that most of the participants, even though the participant is from a diverse background, they could understand the basic idea behind the converters. So his talk was also a very interesting talk. And on the fifth day, we had a technical session from the industry side. Mr. Sudhir AV, who is a consultant for the supercapacitor division in Keltron. They talked on the supercapacitors as an intermediate energy storage device, specifically with the design trends and so on. Sudhir sir is a very active researcher who steered the supercapacitor division of Keltron. Keltron is the leading supercapacitor manufacturers in India right now. They are also doing supercapacitor export business. And Sudhir sir covered or the basics of the theoretical aspects of supercapacitors. He also showed, he demonstrated some of the supercapacitors that Keltron has built, and the trends in research that is going on in Keltron to get more and more supercapacitors, or to store energy in a great amount in a very small restricted area, because it is in fact a very challenging job to do that practically. So Sudhir sir talked about this, and in the second session of day 5, we had Dr. Sri Lakshmi, who is an assistant professor at NIT Calicut. She talked on hybrid energy storage systems, the architecture and applications of hybrid energy storage, and so on. So that Sri Lakshmi madam's session was also very informative and very interesting, in the sense that hybrid energy is becoming a key technology of maybe the future. Okay. So today we had the session, the 6th day. We had the session by Dr. Umashankar, who was supposed to deliver the first day sessions. So he had requested for a change, and today's session also was focusing on the electric vehicle charging systems. A charging infrastructure, in fact, is a very important or a crucial part when you're considering the electric vehicle popularization. Means electric vehicles will become popular only if the charging infrastructure is well solid beforehand. It is ready before the electric vehicle applies the road. So Dr. Umashankar talked on various aspects of the charging systems, and like different kinds of charging systems, and what are the technological challenges maybe in battery swapping as well as fast charging or whatever it is. He talked on all the challenges and faced in the technology, and the technology maturity as of now was also covered upon. So these are the sessions that were delivered for the program. And also we had some missing links. Like, for example, there was supposed to be a session on battery energy storage systems by KSEB. KSEB is actually actively working on BESS. They have also set up a unit for battery energy storage systems, and the design engineer in charge of the system was supposed to talk today, but because of unforeseen incidents or unforeseen commitments, he had to quit out of the program. So we indeed missed that talk a lot. But we would definitely be happy to have a session from BESS team in later on sometime. Okay, so this is a very brief overview of what we had covered so far. And now it is the time for feedback, wherein every participant is expected to give feedbacks for each and every individual sessions. Now it is the time for them to open their mouth and say some few words. So for this function will be presided over by Dr. Baburaj, who is the head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Right from the inception of the idea of this program, he has been a very strong support for us. So I welcome Dr. Baburaj to this function with great pleasure.
Thank you, Dr. Bhupesh.
And I also welcome Dr. Sri Kumar sir, who is the principal of Government College of Engineering, Kannur. He has been instrumental in pushing forward all departments to go ahead with all kinds of online courses and so on. So we were the first department to come up with the faculty development program, and he has been supportive to us for every aspect of this initiative from our side. And so I warmly welcome Dr. Sri Kumar sir to this function.
Thank you, Sakesh.
And as you know, we there are two coordinators, myself and Professor Akil Chako is also there with me. Just for the sake of, I mean, formality. I know it is a kind of a awkward situation when I have to, give a welcome to my co-coordinator, but still, for the sake of formality, he has been doing all the background work for this, the documentation side and all. Supporting him, in fact, was I was he was not supporting me. I was supporting him. So supporting him, in fact, was indeed a delight for me. So just for the sake of formality, Akhil sir, I extend a warm welcome to you.
Thank you, sir.
And not the least, all the participants. You have been actively participating in our program right from day one onwards to day six. You have been joining us. Today is a Sunday. Even though today is a Sunday, you have joined us for the sessions. You have also joined for the valedictory meeting. So with all my humility, I just welcome all the participants to this valedictory function. Now, I request Dr. Baburaj P. To take over the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sukesh. Respected Principal Dr. Sri Kumar, Coordinator Dr. Sukesh, Professor Akhil Chako, and all colleagues in the group, and dear participants. Uh, in fact, let us thank Dr. Sukesh on multiple things. At the outset, let me thank him for welcoming all of us to this function. And secondly, to give you a roadmap of the complete developments for the last 6 days in a very, very, very comprehensive way, like a storytelling way, which reminds us about the covering of the whole, last 6 days developments. So thank you for that. And when we retrospect the when the ATAL FDP idea came into picture, variety of ideas, variety of subjects were put to discussion, and from that big ensemble of interdisciplinary work, this subject was so wisely chosen by our coordinator, believing that it will have a very overwhelming response. People will be much attracted to it, and same was our expectation. Right from beginning, we had a very good participation. The uh, what you call inquiry was there right from beginning, and later it just happened. And I, from the coordinators, I see that there was enough cooperation and attendance from participant side. Everybody attended, which in fact uh, gives a ratification of the initial thought that such a subject would attract the mind of so many researchers. So moreover, if you look at the whole picture, what do you call, the research persons and all the resources were very, very meticulously planned in a way that, everything useful in a interdisciplinary structure. People who are not well exposed to electrical engineering itself can start from those scratch, and it was planned in such a way. And moreover, at the department level, we got a few queries on further, like some of you are interested in working further on such a subject. These query also have come, which in fact implies the fact that, the it has spurred, the subject has spurred many minds, and we are at the department level, we are so happy to see the development what you experience here. So I once again congratulate the coordinator, Professor Akhil Chako, and Dr. Sukesh for choosing such a wonderful subject and organizing the whole resources and the whole process in a very nice way that it has come to a fruitful end. And our case is not an exception. It just happened. Hopefully, we'll be able to solve it in future. And at the department, in Government College of Engineering, Kannur, electrical department, we do focus on this power electronics, power system idea as a core research area. And we have MOU with many organizations, including the Keltron, who are dealing with the supercapacitor research, the best in India. So we will be continuing such activity in future also. We envisage that we will be able to interact with you more and more in future. So once again, I congratulate all the coordinators, all the participants for having registered and attended all our session. Thank you so much. So today's session, in fact, this is a concluding session. It's the prime role is on the participant. You give a very earnest and a very open feedback, which will be much helpful for us to plan further. So as a formality of beginning thing, I actually to address you, I invite our principal, Dr. Sri Kumar, to initiate the process. So thank you once again all. Over to you, Dr. Sri Kumar. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Babaraj. Good evening to one and all present here in this particular FDP. And I'm very happy that the 6-day ATAL Online FDP on smart energy storage technologies from research to real-world applications is coming to an end today. Again, with a very good participation of all the registered candidates. And I should congratulate my coordinators, Professor Akhil Chako and Dr. Sukesh, for taking the efforts to arrange the FDP in a very interesting manner. And once again, I heard about the course, how it happened, and what and all the subjects were covered, and all those things. Again, Sukesh sir has narrated in a very beautiful fashion, and from that narration, I could understand that the topics covered are very wide, and it is really useful for the participants. And I again assume that Dr. Surgesh has presented it in this particular fashion, and not only to refresh the things, but also to expect a very good feedback from the participants, because if we are recollecting it initially, all the proceedings again, the participants will have an opportunity to think about the various topics, and they can add more in the feedback session because of the narration. I think that may be the provocation of detailing the conduct of the program to this depth. So for that also, I should congratulate Dr. Sukesh, and I expect that all the participants will actively involve in the feedback, because as Dr. Babaraj and Dr. Sukesh was mentioning, the FDP is a typical and a new kind of experience we have in this online FDP. Though our departments have conducted so many offline FDPs and online FDPs, ATAL is something different, and we have got a very good participation, a good number of participants, not only from Kerala but from outside also. So we don't know much about how these things are happening outside Kerala. So the outside participants can inform us very positively and critically comment on the conduct of this particular FDP, so that we will be the beneficiaries of those feedbacks. Okay, so as mentioned, some of the topics were left out, but again, we hope that we'll have further chance to do this kind of FDPs, and we'll have enough opportunity to have interaction on those areas also. Again, I'm requesting the feedback from all the participants. And one more thing I want to emphasize on at this point of time is that whatever the knowledge transfer that has occurred during this FDP, that should not stop here. We should take it forward. See, I think there were some interaction between the participants also during this FDP, and so the good amount of technical discussions we had, we should take it further forward so that it will be really benefit for the society in future. Okay, so I'm sure that the participants will have some takeaway from this particular course, and that will help them to develop in this particular area further in their respective institutions. So with this few words, by congratulating all of you for your active participation, as well as the coordinators for the excellent organization, and the experts for sparing the time for the success of this particular FDP. I'm just concluding my speech. So I thank each and every one of you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Kumar sir, for the nice words. And now, it's the turn. I'm leaving the mic to the audience. So help us to help you in terms of your feedback. Please give the nice feedback. Over to you. I'm not specifically calling any name. Please come forward. Thank you.
Am I audible, sir? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Carry on, please.
Yes, I am. First of all, good evening, everyone. I am Piyush Suresh Pandey, Assistant Professor at Nagpur Institute of Technology, Nagpur, Maharashtra. Basically, I am from mechanical engineering background, but I am having keen interest in new emerging technologies and sustainable technologies. So I attended this FDP, sir. Now I am feeling that it was my best decision to go through this FDP, sir. It is my privilege to share my reflections on this incredibly insightful 6 days faculty development program. Sir, today, as we are concluding this journey, I want to express my sincere gratitude for the opportunity to be a part of such well structured and well organized program conducted by EEE Department of Government College of Engineering, Kannur. Sir, at first and the foremost, a huge thank to Dr. Sukesh A, coordinator of this FDP and associate professor in EEE Department, GCE Kannur. Then special thanks to Professor Akhil Chako, sir. I think he is co-coordinator of this FDP and assistant professor in EEE Department, GCE Kannur. The seamless execution of this program, the choice of topics, and the selection of eminent speakers reflect your dedication to academic excellence, sir. You have created a platform that perfectly bridges the gap between theoretical research and practical industry applications. Thank you very much to both of you, sir. And all the speakers were well organized, highly informative. So I like this FDP very much, sir. I will again try to nominate or register for any kind of new FDP which is going to be in future conducted by your college, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please carry on. Kannan,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, respected members, dignitaries, participants, and organizers. My name is Kannan M, and I am from LBS College of Engineering, Kasaragod. So my area of research was related to batteries. So I got an opportunity to join the ATAL FDP, and I came to know this by one of the organizers, Akhil sir. Coming to the sessions, all the sessions were wonderfully executed, giving both research, practical insights, along with theoretical aspects too. And all the resource persons delivered effective content, which gave a good foundation in the subject, that is battery energy storage, smart energy storage. No, I respectfully thank all the resource persons. And coming to GC Kannur, I thank GC Kannur organizers who have taken much effort to include relevant topics related to subject and for organizing this wonderful ATAL FDP. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Participants, please share your criticisms as well, because your criticisms are the fuel to the upcoming sessions that we may engage in, so that if at all there is any problem, what you see as a problem, we can rectify that in the next episode or next edition. And in between, people have asked for the PPTs of the session. So we have also requested our speakers to give a copy of the PPT. Once that PPT is available, we will share it in the group. Please come forward. Regarding the valedictory function, I mean, this is supposed to be a valedictory function wherein we hand over the certificates, but unfortunately, the certificates is issued by the ATAL portal itself. Akhil sir will be commenting on that, so that we don't, as of now, we only have this feedback session. So kindly come forward and give your valuable feedback. Let it be criticism, let it be praise, or whatever it is. Try to share your thoughts so that we can improve further.
Good evening, sir. I hope I am audible.
Yes,
Uh,
Rohit sir, please.
Hello. Sir, my name is Rohit. I am from Government Engineering College, Kannur. First of all, I would like to sincerely thank the organizers, Dr. Sugar sir and Professor Agin Sago sir, for curating such a timely and relevant FDP on smart energy storage. What I appreciated most was the balance between theory and application. The transition from research to real world application wasn't just in the title, it was evident in the sessions also. Uh, what particularly interesting for me was the insights on the topic supercapacitor were particularly enlightening for me. I think that was done by Sudhir sir. These sessions have definitely added value to my current understanding, and a big thank you to the coordinators for the seamless organization and hospitality. And a small criticism that I want to say is that if Sunday can be spared, it would have been very helpful. Uh, um, uh, so I look forward to more such programs in the future also. So thank you for all the organizers.
Others, please come forward.
Dr. Sukesh,
Yes, sir.
I think some of them are texting their feedback, and maybe is it that they do not have anything particular to comment or
Maybe I guess if there is nobody else to comment, I mean, we can move forward. Akhil sir.
Okay, sir. Am I audible?
in that
Yes,
case
sir.
we
Please
can
carry on.
no
So,
if there is no further feedback, then we can proceed to the conclusion, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before concluding the FDP, I have one or two information regarding the. So the online assessment test is scheduled on 22nd, that is tomorrow, and the test will be 6 p.m. tomorrow. So we will pass this information through WhatsApp group also. So try to attend or complete the test at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And regarding certificate, so in order to get certificate, the participant must have 80% attendance. We will upload the attendance details in ATAL portal by tomorrow evening. And the test mark should be %70. So that will be automatically up. After completing the test, the participants must have filled a feedback the Academy user and download it from there. Things will be shared through WhatsApp or that. Now, my duty is to give a vote of thanks. So, as we come to the conclusion of our 6-day ATAL Online FDP on smart energy storage technologies from the research to real world application, I take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to the successful conduct of this program. We sincerely thank our principal, Dr. C. Srikumar, for the constant support and encouragement, and our head of the department, Dr. Babraj P., for the guidance and leadership throughout the program. Again, for the sake of formality, I extend my gratitude and appreciation to Program Coordinator, Dr. Sukesh A., for his dedicated effort in planning and executing this FDP. Again, we are deeply grateful to all the esteemed resource persons for sharing their valuable time, knowledge, and expertise, which greatly enriched the program. Our sincere thanks to all the participants for their active involvement, enthusiasm, and cooperation throughout the sessions. We also acknowledge the support of the AICTE ATAL Academy for providing this valuable platform. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this program and making it a success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Sir, can we leave now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
With
leave.
that,
We
let
can
us
leave.
come.
The function is over. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Other details will be shared over WhatsApp.